Hello, this is Tom from Weekly Gospel Reflections. So today we're going to talk about catastrophes in your life. We all have catastrophes happen to us. Things that happen out of the ordinary, we're not expecting it, and then all of a sudden, bam, it hits us. So today we're going to talk about the grief, the despair, the sadness, on how God can help you through the hard times. And He is there for you. So today, stay tuned. Today we're going to talk about catastrophes, things that happen in lives that we all have it happen to us personally. And it happens: death, sickness, sadness, grief, depression. We sometimes don't realize that we have it, and we're so involved in that we don't pray the Heavenly Father for guidance and help. Excuse, I'm outside, so no internet, no electric, but I have it over there inside the house, but it's very loud in there. So we forget sometimes to just stop a minute and ask the Lord for help. Lord, I'm having grief. We're too involved in the situation that we're in to not really ask the Lord for help. You know, I regret my mother was sick, and I'm here in the Philippines, and she passed, and I'm here. And do I regret going sooner? I knew she was not doing well, but I assumed that she would be fine, and that was something that I should not have done, but she passed for me not being there. Now granted, if I would have got on the plane and I knew that she was sick, she still would have passed, because it's the day to 2 days to get there, because where you're flying into, you still had to drive. So if I flew in, it's 2, 3, 4 hours, and that's if I get a ticket to that area. Normally, the ticket was 12 hours. So I felt horrible. I felt sad. Am I not with her? Why can't I be with her? Do I regret? Yes, I wanted to be with her. But during that time, I prayed the Heavenly Father, and He helped me get through the situations. We sometimes have thoughts, too, that come up. It just catches us off guard. We're talking about something, and just, I remember when my mother passed. I remember when this catastrophe happened, and this happened, and I lost my son, and I lost my daughter, and I lost my mom and dad in an accident, and we have those things happen all the time. Pray the Lord. He is there for you. He is there with you. And if you ask Him for your help and guidance, please help me get through this, and He will be there to help get through. You'd be surprised. You'd be very surprised how God can help you through this. Maybe a job has gotten you down. Maybe you've not really had any catastrophes. Maybe your job's gotten you. Someone's sick. Maybe you want to get married and you're not getting married. Maybe you're young and you think you're 30 and you're not married and something is wrong with you. Things that you don't really realize, ask God for everything. Ask Him for everything. God, help me in my relationship. Help me in my job. May you take the time to help me and guide me and help me be the person that you want me to be. We all need to look at God for things, because God can perform miracles overnight. He can cure cancer. He can help sickness. He can help you on your job. He can help you get married. He can help you with money. He can help you with things that you would never think of. Jealousy, greed. If you look at Matthew 7:7, everybody knows this verse. Ask, and it shall be given. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and it shall open to you. Given to you. So the Heavenly Father is going to give you if you ask. Also, the Heavenly Father has 11:24. He says, therefore I say unto you, what things you desire when you pray, believe that you will receive them, and you shall have them. So if you have sickness, or someone you're not feeling well, or someone in your family's not feeling well and they need help and guidance, ask thy Heavenly Father. He will help you through those situations. I decided years ago when I was younger to start a business, and I thought, well, I'll start it because I'm tired of the current situation. Man, I'm working a lot of hours, and I want to do better than what I'm doing. So I started a business. It was a business consulting. People were making fun of me. People were telling me, there's no way you can do this. Why are you thinking about doing this? There is something wrong with you. You cannot be a business consultant. People were laughing at me. And I was at where I got the ideas at a bank making a deposit. And the bank teller said, well, I got to get a fax, but the fax machine's not working. and I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to work it. And there was just a lot of things going on in that bank, and I realized, man, they need a business consultant to come in and streamline their operation. They're so here. Not just that, grocery stores, clothing stores, whatever it may be. So I started that business. People made fun of me, and I was getting frustrated, and I was starting to believe them. I was like, well, I don't think I can do this. I was positive, but I don't know, and I was getting frustrated. But many people, when they laughed, and one thing when they started laughing at me, you'll never get it off the ground. Some said I wouldn't last 6 months. So I was believing them. And I said to myself, I'm tired of cold calling. I'm tired of doing that. I think I'll just go get a job again and work behind a counter and just make minimum wage or whatever I can get, or whatever they will give me a job. But I had a dream one night. Heavenly Father said, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on that. Don't let people tell you what you can and cannot do. You decide what you can do. He said, put your security in with your business. Put your security background. You have high-end security background. You've been to Cape Canaveral. You've done high-end. You've done things that people, card access, identify. I've done all that back in the day. People did not even know that existed. The cards behind the walls, where you swipe your card and the readers behind the walls, I did that. So I said to myself, oh, what an idea. I got up the next morning, I started writing down. I was just excited. I was running around. And it wasn't 12 hours later, I got a call from a customer, come and do my security. And as you do that, I need a payroll assessment on my business. I need to cut some payroll. I need this. And it started off with nothing and ended up, that first contract was $11,000. And then he added on to the contract, ended up being $50,000 because the Lord said, don't give up on it. And I didn't. And before you know it, I had so much business I could not handle. The Lord gave me 100 customers. He gave me 200 customers. And it was just me. But the Lord said, do it. You can do it. Don't listen to these naysayers. They're naysayers. They do not know what they do. In Corinthians 2, in chapter 4, verses 8 and 9, we are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. In Psalms 91:2, I will say this, Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God is whom I trust. And Isaiah 43:2, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep you away. When you walk through the fire, you won't be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze. Thy Heavenly Father, no matter what, during hard times, we need to pray and ask Him for help. And we need to sit down and take 5 minutes and say, okay, Lord, today I need help with this. Can you help me with this? And you'll be surprised what happens. You will say, I cannot believe that happened. You will say, I am so happy that I met the Heavenly Father. The Heavenly Father can only grant you. He will test you to see how faithful you are to Him also. He will test you. He's going to throw temptations at you. The devil will throw temptations at you. The Lord's going to test you. But the Lord knows if you have Him here, you should listen to what He says. Thy Heavenly Father is a great, great, great best friend. I want to thank everybody for watching my videos. Thank you so much for always coming on our channels. God bless everybody, and I'll see you next video.